Hi everyone, it's Vlatka for Cottage Cuts blog and thank you very much for joining me. Today I'll be sharing this shaker box project and show you how to create this pillow box and transform it to the shaker box. For today's project I will use pillow box plus Cottage Cuts die, and I already cut the box out of light blue card base. And to create a shaker box I will also need piece of fun foam, and to make my job easier I use the same die and cut out the half of the shape. To cover the back side of shaker part also additional piece of blue paper is needed. Pillow box plus die contains not just box die but also some additional one to decorate the box, and as you can see I already cut out the stem, some flowers and also little ladybug. And of course there is no shaker card without something to shake, so also some gold glitter is prepared. To create a shaker window I will be using second biggest oval from Cross Stitch Oval Set and cut out the window. You already saw how I position it. So my window is cut out, and don't throw away the oval piece because you can use it on any other future project. Next step is to prepare fun foam. I need the piece to be slightly smaller as inner shape, so I am cutting off some of the fun foam. But of course also this part needs window, and to know where to cut it out I will turn this around, and box window will help me to draw a line on the fun foam with my marker. And now it's really easy to put oval die on it and cut it out with my Sizzix machine. Also this piece is prepared, and I will keep also this oval because I can use it together with blue one and so give some dimension to it. For the window also piece of acetate is needed, and I'm going to glue it with two-sided tape. I need strong tape and I think two-sided tape is perfect. I will apply it on the back side of the box around the window, and then I will press acetate on it. And so our window will be finished. I'm positioning the acetate and firmly pressing. And now I'm curling the paper because finished box is also curled a little bit, so I'm preparing this for later. Next step is to put fun foam on the top of the acetate, and I have to glue it really close to the edge of the opening so that gold glitter won't slip between acetate and foam. And this is why I'm going to apply double-sided tape all around the window and won't leave any space in between. On some spot it is also possible to curl the tape a little bit, as you will see right now, but mostly I'm using just short pieces of the tape. It is easier that way. After tape is applied I will gently put fun foam on it, but at the beginning I will not press too much because this allows me to move foam around a little bit if I want. After is on right position, then I will firmly press. I need to repeat the same step also on the other side of the fun foam, and that means that I need to apply double-sided tape on the back side of the fun foam, and I will do this all around the window as before. After this is done I will put some glitter in my window, and I'm doing this really carefully because I really don't want to get any glitter on the tape. Of course I could add glitter first and then remove back sides of the tape, but for me opposite is just easier. You can use also small beads or sequins instead if you want. It's totally up to you. All I need to do now is to firmly press additional blue piece of paper on the foam. And you saw that I already bent the paper before I press it on the box. So it will be easier to bend the whole box later. Shaker window is now finished. And as you can see now, I'm gently bending the whole box, and I need to be really gentle here, otherwise paper will break and folds will be visible and paper won't be smooth anymore. Time to put box together. All I need to do is to add double-sided tape on the box's fold. And I need to press this fold against the back side of the box. I'm also going to close the box on both sides. Of course, because of the window and all layers I added inside, there is a little bit less space inside, but still enough to put small surprise in it. A little bit of shaking and then time for decoration. First I'm going to color the stem, and I'm doing this with Pilot Paint Distress ink and with my blending tool. I'm not doing anything special here. I just covered the whole area with Distress ink. I will give this a side and glue together all these flower pieces. I prepared two smaller and two bigger flowers, and I'm going to glue two pieces together on top of each other. First the bigger one, and now also smaller one. Both flowers also need the flower center, and I will use Copic marker and color both these little circles and glue it in the middle of both flowers. Of course, you can color it with Distress inks, for example, or cut it out from yellow cardstock if you want. For such small pieces, my quick stick tool is really handful because it is sticky on one side, and a small piece like this small circle, for example, will stick to it, and I can easily transfer it to the place I want. Okay, still need to put together little ladybug. Just need to glue red wings on ladybug's body. This ladybug is really small, but also so cute. Everything is prepared now, so I can decorate the box. First I'm going to glue the stem on it, and because I'm using liquid glue for this, I need to be very careful when I'm pressing the stem on the box, because acetate can be really slippery, and this is why I will hold the stem with left hand and gently pressing it with my fingers with another hand. Smaller daisy will go on the right side and the bigger one will go on the left side, and the bigger one will also hold little ladybug. But first I need to press both daisies pretty firmly, because I don't want that they fall off when I'm shaking my box, of course. Okay, let's glue also the bigger one. And finished with ladybug. And least but not last, thank you expression, which I will on purpose glue diagonal, and this will also finish my project for today. I hope you have fun. Thank you for joining me and see you soon. Ciao!